think it's not. There it is, live on Twitch. We're live. No openings,
are
no starting soons. We're live.
broadcasting.
We
We
ain't got
are.
time for that shit. We just kill it. We're
Speaking
back.
of killing, I'm gonna kill these awards.
We're back Sunday, Zoomer versus Boomer, doing another podcast covering the anime awards, the Crunchyroll anime awards, I should say, 2020. And we've got 6 more categories to cover. And yeah, anything going on that you want to talk about before we get into this, or you just want to?
My dog is dying.
What?
I don't have a dog.
Oh. I was like, what? That's like some sad ass news to start the podcast off on.
Yeah.
Either way, like the fact that you don't have a dog is also sad.
Well, okay, sure. Hit me with it. You don't either.
I know. It's sad. I'm actually, funny enough, we're talking about getting a dog right now.
Does your apartment allow it?
What's that? Yeah, no, my apartment building allows it. There's the neighbors upstairs have 2 dogs that constantly bark and are annoying, so we figured we'd join in. But no, I need it for the bushcraft stuff. Like when I go out into the middle of the woods by myself, it'd be nice to have a companion. You know?
You want something to hunt down the bear.
Well, I just want something to warn me that the bear's coming before the bear comes and chews my fucking skull.
Like
No, but
Ice Age.
also wolves too, right? Like.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can also just get a wolf.
Yeah, no, I'm looking to get something a little bit smaller, like a beagle, medium-sized dog, something that's not too big.
Get a chihuahua.
That's a little too small. No. I'm looking to get. We actually saw there's a beagle husky mix. There's a breeder that, like a legitimate breeder that does beagle husky mixes, and I thought perfect dog.
Beagles are so fucking cute.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
And huskies are majestic, so that you get like best of both worlds, I hope.
Oh yeah, no, they look amazing, and they come with like a 1-year guaranteed no sick. So like if they get sick in the first year, it's insured,
Oh.
and they come with like pet insurance. So it's like a legit breeder that we're going to, and it's actually quite reasonable.
Wow.
It's like $950, and you can do like payments. So
Sick.
yeah,
Like with you quitting weed, I gotta say
exactly.
it publicly now. Congrats, Fox, with the 1 month anniversary on smoking weed.
Cheers, brother. Cheers. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, we got some extra money, so, and we've always wanted family dogs, so figured we got the extra money and we can afford it now, so.
Exactly. Sweet.
But without, unless you got something else you wanted to talk about, is something going on? I know you're about to start driving. You're about to get out on the road, so everybody in the Netherlands, just follow him on Twitter and whatnot, so you know when he's on the road, so you can stay off of him.
I don't use my Twitter anymore.
Trying to promote you, man.
I'm sorry. Okay. It's so cool. I think I'm ready to rant.
Ready to rant and roll?
To ammo rant.
That's pretty easy.
Nice.
Isn't she old news now?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's pretty irrelevant now. Like she's on the Rod show. I mean that says a lot.
Oh yeah, titles and categories. That would have been like mad smart to put up. Hold on, I'm gonna go put a title and category on this so we maybe, get found by other things.
I'm sure we have viewers now, right? We got 2 people. So it's like not only Cat.
It's not only Cat.
It's you and Cat.
Where is it here? Let's go to the creator dashboard and put it. Let's be somewhat professional here. Ready to roll.
I refuse. I should just hook up my Twitch bot to this thing so I can just read chat instead of having the thing open.
I mean, yeah, do what you need to do, dude.
I don't have it anymore. So later for.
Oh, the Streamlabs chat bot you're talking about.
Yeah, or just my own.
Gotta be kind of.
I did have it.
Let's go just chatting. Is that the way we go? I guess just chatting is the place to be.
Let's go between all those thoughts doing yoga.
Let's get in with the thoughts.
Hell yeah.
Let's get in with the thoughts. What are we here? Just hey, there we go. Anime. And the title. reviewing. I think reviewing is a better word for this. Reviewing the 2020 Crunchyroll Anime Awards nominees. Done. Yes, we have a title and a category now.
Yes. Okay,
And we got an achievement for doing it. We are professional streamers now.
Oh, we
This is a-
didn't do it like all the other.
No, not once. That's the first time the title and category in. Oh, pro styles.
You'd think, after streaming for like 2 years. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I think we're finally ready now. I think we've got everything figured out.
Yes. 30 minutes in. No, it's cool.
There we go. There we go.
Let's move on to the first category, and I think that's gonna be best antagonist.
Best antagonist. All right. And if you want to see the other six, the first six that we covered, you can check that out on YouTube. There's no links in the panels because again, professionals. But if you go Zoomer versus Boo, see, we gotta get like a bot set up on this. I gotta get stream elements all set up. We're still early.
Yeah.
It's early days. So we have no commands, we have no links to the YouTube channel.
Let's set a deadline right now. What about before the episode for the what's it called? When we review the actual winners.
Yeah. I would say like I'll try and get it done before next week. Maybe get a cheeky little logo going on. I don't know.
Exactly.
There you go. Zoomer versus Boomer YouTube. Cat dropping the link in the chat. And then that way I can just, you know what, I'm going to just copy that link right now. Copy the link, and then I can repost it if there's anybody that comes in and wants to know. But if somebody did want to know, if you're watching the VOD, it's in the chat. So just rewinding the VOD, it should show up in the chat from the VOD. So
maybe, who knows? Maybe
and then
somebody is.
maybe somebody might find us one day. So yeah, best antagonist is what we're going into now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now hopefully we won't get copyright strikes for this episode, but
we're just gonna have to use less clips, I guess.
Well, it's just what I heard is that clips need to be 20 seconds at most. Like once you hit that 25-second mark, and like literally, even though that clip that we got copyright strike for was 100% within fair use, we still got the strike from Sony. So because Sony's a bunch of assholes. Fuck Sony. I'll never buy another Sony product again. I'm buying LG TVs, Sony. You hear that? Fuck your phones too. I'm buying LG phones too. Fuck Sony. I'm switching over to Xbox too. Fuck Sony PlayStation.
Okay, well, that's going too far. Like I'm definitely buying PS5,
Let's be for real now. I'm buying a PS5 too.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want an Xbox. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. Yeah. But
everything else, Sony.
I know like 30 people with a PS5 and one with an Xbox. One.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh nope, that doesn't work. Jesus Christ, that fucked everything up.
Fox, dude.
I moved my. I literally can't touch my Discord right now, or it fucks up the stream. Like I just wanted to move the Discord over so when I was looking at the screen, I was looking at you. So when we're talking, it's more like I'm talking to you. But I'm just gonna have to look over at my other screen to do it. So what happens? Anyways, the awards. Boom.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category.
But did you count down?
Best
No, you didn't.
antagonist.
Oh, I didn't count down. No, I forgot the countdown. It's more so for them, not for us.
Vinland Saga.
For me too.
Askeladd, Vinland Saga. I need to watch that.
Babylon.
She looks like a crazy bitch. Just gonna say that.
I'm behind on you. This doesn't make any sense.
One Punch Man season 2.
For fuck's sake. It just looks like
Isabella,
rip off.
The Promised Neverland.
We know Garo.
Yeah.
Carol and Tuesday.
I guess that's an antagonist. I wouldn't go the Carol and Tuesday route.
My Hero Academia season 4.
Oh, she's definitely
Start voting
not
now
Angela,
at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Have you seen Overhaul?
Have I seen Overhaul? Like base a little bit. Not really though. I haven't watched like My Hero Academia. I've kind of seen some stuff. I've kind of reviewed a little bit, but catching up to season 4 of My Hero Academia wasn't gonna happen.
Okay, cool. Okay, it doesn't matter.
But I watched a little bit on each of them, like YouTube videos, like some other stuff, so I knew what the fuck I was talking about. But
Yeah,
I gotta say, I
I'm
mean,
gonna be fair. They're all trash.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. If I was gonna choose one, the I Magasa from Babylon, she looks like just a straight up crazy bitch.
Looks like no, but she always also just looks like a rip off, Gasai from Future Diary.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
yeah.
say Isabella because she's fucking evil.
So
I
you've
haven't
seen The Promised
actually.
Neverland, where I haven't
No, I've only
seen.
seen the first episode. But
Oh, okay.
already there, she makes like good antagonists because she's like a mother to them. And then
Oh, so it's
she
like
goes
a
down.
betrayal of a parent kind of thing.
Exactly. Garo, I guess it was kind of good, but just like also kind of weird and just didn't
Yeah.
make sense. He had a lot of plot armor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's One Punch Man. Like, it doesn't take itself seriously, so you got to take that into account as well. Like, it's not trying to take itself seriously, though. Season two would argue maybe it did try a little bit more. So,
Yeah, but also like it built up to nothing, and I guess that's also what it tried to be funny, but it just felt like a waste of all the time they spent on him.
well, that's because it's always trying to do the trope thing, right? Like, that's what made it famous. Is like it was like this big trope of like
Yes, but I don't think they hit the
anime.
mark on Garo.
Oh, I would definitely agree with you that it missed the mark. I would definitely not be voting Garu, but I'm just looking at other characters here. I'm like, who would I go with? But your point on Isabella makes sense. So I mean,
Yes.
like that betrayal of a
Overall,
parent.
overall, legit has good moments, and I think he'd be a great antagonist. But his part was so short. It was so short.
Not gonna
Like
lie, pretty much just watched his fight scenes.
like I hate like I hate when antagonists are evil just for being evil. That's just the mark of bad.
Like he doesn't have like a
He needed
proper background.
motivations.
Yeah, he has no like motivations
He
going forward, no reason. Like it's just he's a bad guy.
No, he kind of does. He kind of does. Like he has his own reasons. You can see it. But he's he's such a short screen time. His screen time is so short.
So he's kind of like the puppet master style antagonist.
Not even. It's just it wasn't very impactful.
Oh, so they just kind of threw him in there, like they needed a main antagonist, and they just threw him in there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Because like all the other seasons, they've been like building up.
I get you. I get you.
Like with more importance, and then last season
It's
two,
so
with
season
All
four.
Might dying, with not All Might dying, but like All Might get losing all that and whatever. And then here it's just like one mafia boss, like they beat him, and then it's done.
Okay. They didn't have the proper build. They just kind of threw him in there because they needed an
No, they
antagonist.
built up and then just went down.
Ah.
That's kind of it was kind of weird.
I will say I wouldn't be surprised if Askeladd got some votes and maybe even took this from what I've seen of Vinland Saga.
No, like Promise Neverland has some hype. I think Isabella is gonna win.
You think Isabel? You know what? I'm gonna just to not go with it, and because of I know it like Askeladd seems like he might win just because Vinland Saga is like really good from what I've seen of it so far, and he just seems like a really good antagonist.
I get that for sure.
Like he's a bad guy. You know what I mean?
I get that. I feel like we're going really slow. We need to
Okay.
speed up. Let's
All right.
go.
Let's jump on to something we more know because all these guys are like all these antagonists are kind of we're not up
Yes.
on the times on these antagonists. I can't believe they didn't get an antagonist from any of the other big shows. I guess Carol and Tuesday is one of the big ones. Promise Neverland as well. Finland's getting a lot of nominations. One Punch Man. I guess okay, never mind. Talking at my ass now.
Sometimes you got to, if you want to feel like the emptiness of like or the quietness with stuff to
That's
say.
that's what I'm good at. Yeah, just running my
Because, like,
mouth without thinking at all.
it's cool.
What's our next category, bro?
Next category, we're gonna get a controversial one, a really hard one for me. It's gonna be best boy.
Oh, we're going right to best boy. I'm surprised you didn't save this one for last. But let's jump into it.
No, you make a good point. You make a good point.
Did you want to switch out and we'll save this for last? Okay. So what's the next one then?
Director.
Best director. See, this one's going to be a really tough one for me because I don't really pay attention to this kind of stuff.
Um,
So I'm going to have to base this solely on the actual anime itself?
No, look, the director is gonna be the one that decides how it's gonna run, and filmography. Some shows it's like obvious that they're just better at it, and Mob Psycho 100, in the sense of filmography, is a masterpiece. So
I'm not
it
gonna lie.
should easily go to Mob Psycho 100. If you look at the intro, if you look at the animation, if you look at the references, they're like such educated people working on it. You just notice.
I think there's competitors there, but let's look at the video before we get too deep into this. So this time I'm gonna count it down. I'm not gonna forget. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Director.
Best director.
Kiyotaka Suzuki.
See, they're all about
Babylon.
shots. See?
Yeah, it's choosing the right shots.
Vinland Saga, we've seen some great shots of it.
It does have like some of those angles that they take with it.
Yuzuru Tachikawa.
Obviously, Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho 100 Season
look.
2.
This is just way too good.
Tetsuro Araki.
And yeah,
Attack on Titan Season 3.
I think it's got some competitors.
they're all really good.
Kurihiko Ikuhara. Sarazanmai.
I just, yeah.
No, obviously like Mob Psycho
Shinichiro
fanboy
Watanabe
100,
and
but
Motonobu Hori. Carol and Tuesday.
I will say the stuff I've seen of Carol and Tuesday, the shots do look really clean.
Yeah, I think they all look really clean. Like Sarah Zenmai doesn't stand out much.
Sarah's, I was gonna say that was the same one I was gonna say is the one that doesn't stand out as much to me as the others.
And Attack on Titan, like it didn't look very remarkable, but it has some really good shots.
That's what I was gonna say. The shots, like the shots in Attack on Titan when they're like zooming through the city or the trees with the fucking grappling hooks, like
exactly.
it looks pretty fucking amazing. It makes you wish that you could actually do it.
It's just from like.
But like, I don't know, Vinland Saga, there's some good competitors here for Best Director. If it's based on the filmography, the shots, the angles.
From what we've seen, like, you remember Mob? You remember the
Mob's so, dude, Mob's so good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it looks amazing, but like, there's some amazing shots.
And the director is one of the best things about it.
And I'm gonna put this out here though. Carol and Tuesday, it's like a drama. It's not like your action. So like, the fact that it's even nominated for this, where like the scenes are basically just like the action is singing on stage kind of thing, which can be hype, but it's not the same as like an action anime, which is what all these other nominees are. So
it's also like not idle, so it's not like flashy shows and stuff.
Well, exactly that. So the fact that it's nominated here either means like they bought their way in, or it's actually a legit show that I probably should go and check out and watch more.
It is probably a legit show. Yeah.
It's hard to watch that kind of stuff. I get you. I'm right there with you. But yeah, I mean, I want Mob Psycho 100 to win because I want them to take as many awards as possible. I think they have some serious competitors in this category, though.
No, but if you look at how they do things, and no, I don't agree. I think it's a clear winner.
You think Mob Psycho's clear winner? I think it's got some competitors in Vinland Saga, Carol and Tuesday, and Attack on Titan.
Clear winner, especially if you look at the OP. If the OP contributes, like, easy.
I would think it does. I would think the director has something that has a lot to do with like what they put in and how it comes together.
But also like comedic timing and whatever. It's also part of the
Oh yeah, all of that stuff. It all folds in. Obviously, it's all.
Mob nails it so hard.
I'm not gonna lie. It's done it for 2 seasons too. Like locked in hardcore. Like, though I'm not gonna lie, I like the first season better of Mob Psycho. Not to say Mob Psycho 2 wasn't good, but first season was better in my opinion. Not way better, but better. Okay, what's our next category? Unless you have something else to say.
Season 2, I feel like they had a lot of side plots and threw it away, and season 1 didn't, so it felt like more coherent.
100% what it was. Like they said, there was all sorts of paths that they tried to take. It's almost like they tried to deceive you on what was going on by throwing out all these little side quests.
With the girl, in the first episode where this girl finds out he has psychic powers. The Emily or something.
And then they go nowhere with it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that. It's like they started a bunch of little side quests, but then went back to the main story because they didn't want to finish the side quests.
a lesson or like something to take from that episode. Like also, I would just like for it to continue.
Yeah, I want to see more of this. But to be fair, they're coming back for season 3, right? That's confirmed, right?
Is it?
I thought it was confirmed. Like, yeah, look it up really quick. But I thought it was confirmed they were coming back for season 3, and so they have a lot of stories and a lot of plot points to build on for season 3.
Oh, there's a countdown.
Well, there you go. It's got to be official then. I thought I had heard that it was official for 3.
I don't know. Wait, is it?
Better be. God damn. They've got a lot of open plot holes going on, like we just said. They got a lot of directions they could go with it.
Okay, there's enough light novel material for season 3. Oh, here, release date.
See, it's scary when they run out of the original content to build off of,
Of course.
because then you start getting like you saw Game of Thrones season 8, right?
Yeah.
When they ran out of book material, it went downhill.
Release date. They haven't announced it.
They haven't announced a release date, but
No,
is
they
it
haven't
confirmed there's a
announced-
season?
They haven't confirmed anything about it.
Oh shit, that's scary. I can't see. Yo, how is something that's nominated for this many fucking Crunchyroll anime awards not gonna get a 3rd season?
It's still niche. Not a lot of people know about it. I feel like, of course, hardcore anime fans do, but like not. Yeah.
It's not as popular as it should be. You're saying?
Yep. Exactly.
Fair. All right, what's our next category?
Best score. We're moving on to the
Music.
last music category.
Okay, best score.
Count it down.
Ah, right there. Fuck, I'm blind as hell. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Best score.
Please welcome your nominees for the following.
Okay, so right out the
category.
gates, I'm gonna put Cruel and Tuesday up there because it is a musical-based show.
Kevin Penkin, The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Kind of good.
Hiroyuki Sawano, Attack on Titan, Season 3.
Eh?
Go Shina and Yuki Kajiura, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yugo Kanno,
Yes.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden
I know
Wind.
where your vote's going.
It's Ari Mendoci.
Maki, Carol and Tuesday. Tatsuya Kato, Hiroaki Tsutsumi, and Yuki Kanesaka, Dr. Stone. Start voting
Look,
now.
it's good. I didn't know it was the Giorno theme.
Crunchyroll.com/anime
Yugo Kanno,
awards.
It was the Giorno theme that they played.
So
There
right
was-
away, I already know you're going JoJo, right?
It became fucking huge, so it's gonna win either way.
You think JoJo wins either way?
It's gonna win either way because it became a meme and everybody fucking loves that song.
Fair enough. Memes usually win, but
Oh,
I would
it's
honestly.
fucking good.
I would honestly say, like, I think Carol and Tuesday has a chance here because their whole fucking show is based around the score. Like, without the score, that show is shit. Am I wrong here when you're talking about a show about music specifically? Should the music not be like on
JoJo was
point?
also praised for their music. JoJo was
Oh,
good.
don't get me wrong. Obviously, the original opening title, that To Be Continued, is a huge meme that you still see YouTubers using in their videos to this day.
Giorno, but Giorno seems became maybe even bigger. Fuck.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying JoJo music in general usually gets into the meme community. Because I think JoJo itself gets into the meme community deeper. Whoa. We lost him. He'll be back. He'll be
Okay.
back.
Am I what?
Yep.
Do you not hear me?
I hear you, but don't have your video.
Oh, what the fuck? That was weird.
Them technical difficulties. Like, I get, like, JoJo, obviously, that, like, it's a part of the meme community in general across the board. Like, there's no doubt about that. But will that be enough to carry it through and get it wins? Like, is the meme community voting?
Look, I just sent you a link. Can you open it?
Yep.
This just wins. This part just wins. With your head.
I can't show this on the stream, but
Can't you?
I'll drop the link into the stream so other people. I don't want to take the chance that we get a copyright strike again.
I mean, a lot of people have shown this and not get copyrighted. I think like this one should say.
Well, obviously that's
It's
just the song
everywhere on
itself.
YouTube. Yeah, but the song is everywhere on YouTube. Plus, this isn't even owned. This is just like the best part. This isn't owned by them, and it's like less than 20 seconds, I think.
It was 59 seconds total, but
Yeah, but you got them just continuing. It's not the best part.
yeah, no, it's like obviously it sounds amazing. It's so good, and like just like all the JoJo music. But I just feel like if the main community doesn't show up to vote, then I think Carol and Tuesday is going to have. I mean, we're just shitting on all these other four nominees that we haven't even talked about. Let's just put that out there. But
Because they're unremarkable.
I don't know. The Shields Hero has some good beats, a good score. Like it definitely pulls you in,
one they
which is what a
showed
score
off.
should do.
They showed off didn't really.
Yeah, I will agree. The one they showed in the nominee clip wasn't really the top notch, whereas they had just straight up showed the best for the
Let's
JoJo one.
move on.
All right, let's move on. But I honestly think Coral and Tuesday has a chance here, just because they're based around it. Their score makes their show. Without the score, their show is nothing to me.
Fox. Screw you. Alright.
Listen, I love JoJo.
Eat
I don't.
dick.
No hate for JoJo. But a show that's based on its score, that's built around its score,
haven't
should
even
have win
seen
best
it.
score. I haven't seen it, but I have to assume. Process of elimination, logical thinking.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Let's take like the most boring category out. Drama.
Best drama.
Promise Neverland's gonna win. I've seen none of them. I've seen none of them. Promise Neverland's gonna win.
Okay, let's see who these nominees are. 3, 2, 1, go.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category: Best Drama,
Your best drama.
The Promised Neverland, Cloverworks,
Look at Isabella. How evil she is.
That the way that kid's
Carol
face
and
looks.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Bones, Vinland Saga, Wit Studio,
I haven't even seen anything about Wit
Babylon.
Studio.
Revelroot,
I think the Vinland Saga is one of their biggest.
Fruits
Probably.
Basket, TMS Entertainment,
But see, Vinland Saga in best drama, like yeah, it's a drama, but it's also got its action. Like I guess it's a drama
It is.
action.
I
Start
forgot.
voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Not okay. Promise Neverland's gonna win. I don't care.
You think? I think Vinland Saga's got a chance here because it's not just a drama. It's got that action that everybody
If
loves.
you look at like polls, Promise Neverland is like so high up.
Oh, so you've already looked at like the numbers where they sit right now?
You get just the likes on the Crunchyroll Instagram, and if you see like the comments too.
So you kind of base it off that. I get you. See, I can't see myself like again. I kind of want to watch Curl and Tuesday just from what I've seen for doing the podcast. I kind of want to watch it like that. It's got enough, and the fact that it's by the same studio as Mob Psycho.
I guess.
You know what I mean? It makes me want to watch it. Vinland Saga, what I've seen of it, I think it's got a chance. But I mean, if you're Promised Neverland, I believe what
we
you're
were
saying.
talking about director, but they're gonna be really similar if Mob and they have been made by the same studio.
I mean, have you seen awards shows before?
Okay, fair. All right, let's look at the second last one, best VA performance English.
Oh, we're into the VA performance English now. We did the Japan last week.
Do we even have like 6 categories left after this?
I think so. There's 18 categories total, I thought. Unless I just don't know how to count, need to go back to kindergarten.
Maybe, yeah. I think you're right though. All right, let's do English. I think Faye Meta from Aqua is gonna win.
Let's play the awards. 3, 2, 1, go.
Please welcome your nominees for the following
Oh, a
category:
Gretschko. Oh shit.
Best Voice Actor
This is actually hard.
Performance, English.
I do have feelings. When I listen, they remind me.
I'm gonna
Kyle
go for
McCarley,
Mob here though.
Shigeo Mob
I
Kageyama
don't think
from
so.
Mob Psycho 100 Season 2.
He's good, but
I'd like to think someone cares for me
Not
that
this
way,
bitch.
even if that person and I are separated by a huge distance.
Laura Bailey, Toru Honda.
Just gonna say in this one they didn't line up the males with the voice.
Look, this one.
Is a family.
Erica Mendez, Retsuko from Agretzko Season 2.
Every light is a home.
This
They didn't
world
show-
has you.
No, they didn't.
That's my reason for using this shield.
Billy Kometz. Now Fumi from
Now
Rising of
Fumi.
the Shield Hero.
It was good VA.
Look, hey,
Faye Mata.
Oh.
Aqua from Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world.
It was good. It was good.
I am me. I want to be myself. I want to be here.
Casey Mangelo. Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Start voting now
Okay.
at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
VA wise, Aqua Faye Mata wins.
I mean, I didn't really think like Mob. I liked his voice in the English.
Look, Erica Mendes is one of the biggest names in the industry. She can do a lot. Just didn't show it in there.
I hear you. I hear you.
And she's like the screaming thing. There's like a whole thing going on where she gets mad as you like see in the
But-
icon.
But should biggest name win because of the biggest name, or should it go to somebody who's actually doing the good voice
That's why I'm
acting?
saying Aqua.
Aqua was good. Yeah, I remember watching Konosuba, and like her voice was good. But I'm gonna say now Fumi was really good as well.
praised for like one of the best VA performances in English. Like it's almost as good as the sub, according to most people.
I mean, I can't speak to that. I can only speak to like what my watching it. But like when I watched Rising of the Shield Hero, the English dub, even Kat liked the voice acting in that, and she's on your side with the subs over dubs thing. So
Billy Kometz is also pretty big. You keep talking. I'm gonna search him up.
see, Mob, I liked his voice. I don't like. I'm not going by who the person is. I'm going by the actual
he
voice
does
acting
one of the
itself.
JoJo voices.
Oh,
actually,
really?
also. Yeah, in the fourth part.
Hmm. I mean,
Oh,
again,
that's
that kind of stuff doesn't matter to me. It's the actual voice acting in the show. I really did like Mob's voice. I've seen both the Japanese
He's
voice
also
acting
in
of that.
Agretsuko.
What's that?
What the? This dude is also an Agretsuko, the Naofumi voice actor.
You see a lot of that though. You see a lot of that
Yeah.
them going around like the voice actors once they can make a name for themselves, they play multiple characters, and then you like you said before, where you realize this person's done this voice, and this voice from a lot of your favorite characters. But I feel like with Mob, the voice is very close to the Japanese voice.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong on that. And I like saying things that are wrong, so people go in the comments and fucking yell at me and go, "You're a stupid boomer."
Hell yeah. No, that's what I'm for. What the fuck?
Well, hey, I like it can come from multiple angles. Spit roast it.
Let's move
but
on
you-
to the last one.
So yours is for Aqua then.
Yes.
I'm going Naofumi. I really liked his voice, and I feel like it hit on point.
But also because just that show. And I'm also I'm always biased. You know this.
Hey, that's everybody. Everybody's got their biases.
But I just support my bias with arguments.
I just say what I like. It's when we're talking about it's an award show. It's very opinion based.
Yeah, but it's like the same when you show your grandpa like Pokemon, and you say like, oh yeah, Bulbasaur is like the best stats and does best competitively, and he's like, oh, but I like the lizard because he looks cute, you know? That's
Yeah,
you.
but because this is I like this because it sounds good. It sounds just as good. Does Aqua sound good? Yes, but so does Naofumi and Mob. I would say between those, it's going to be between those three. That'd be my vote. I personally like Naofumi a little bit more. I thought his voice acting was on point. What's the next category? I think the final category, right, for today's episode.
You know which it is.
It's Best Boy. I just
And
want
I
you to
actually-
say it.
I just don't know.
Oh, so you're tossed on this one, eh?
Yes.
Tossed like a salad. All right, 3, 2, 1. Best Boy.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Boy. Bruno Bucciarati, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Hyakimaru, Dororo. Kanata Hoshijima, Astra Lost in Space. Naruzo Machio, how heavy are the
Don't
dumbbells
care.
you lift?
But he also is one of my favorite
Shigeo
voice. He's the
Mob
one voice actor I
Kageyama.
love.
Mob
So-
Psycho
Ah.
100 Season 2.
But he's not in Best Voice Actor.
so I
Tanjiro
don't care.
Kamado, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Start voting now at
I'm
crunchyroll.com/anime
gonna think
awards.
you are gonna choose Tanjiro.
Actually, no, I wasn't gonna go Tanjiro.
You're gonna go Mob.
I don't know if I would go Mob, but I think I will say, let's get it out of the way. I think Tanjiro does win this because the popularity of Demon Slayer, like just solely based on popularity. Like if it's a popularity contest,
kind of transcends. I think JoJo is like one of the big. I think JoJo is bigger. It transcends like anime.
it's true. It's true.
JoJo is just like loved.
Though I like when you go out there, like you see a lot of JoJo, you see a lot of Demon Slayer too.
But
I'd like to say Dororo has a chance. Hayakimaru has a chance here, but I don't think he does.
no, because like honestly, Best Boy should have been Dororo, but like at the end, it was revealed it's actually a girl. so
So how is it
couldn't
Best
be-
Boy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah, it really is. But yeah.
You know what? I thought it was gonna be. I'd like to see Mob win this, to be honest with you.
Same, like Bruno, I love him, but he's also just like a mom of the group, and I think a mom of the group, we should love them. I think there should be a category for best mom.
Best
there was
what?
a category for if there was a category for the best parents, and just
Oh.
be all just true parents, and then just Bruno, you know, everybody would still vote Bruno. Tanjiro, I don't care. Mom,
Like I said, I think this popularity contest Tanjiro.
yes, but Mob is the epitome of a good boy.
He is 100%, but he's also, I feel like a lot of people moved away because Mob really, and here's my argument against Mob. Mob really signifies like a Superman type character. You know what I mean? Like he's the trope that One Punch Man's built on. Like he's just unbeatable. Like he's no matter what he comes up against, he always outpowers it. You know what I mean? And that Superman hero doesn't
struggle. That's because the show focuses on a way different struggle.
Well, because his struggle is more social based, and like growing up as a person, like it's a inner struggle. It's that man versus man story kind of thing, like man versus self, I should say, man versus self more so. And I get that, but he's also the Superman character. You know what I mean? And people are kind of sick of the Superman character, I feel like.
No, because I feel like that is mostly to show off like badassery and no, because the Superman thing is like very little going on personally, and Mob.
Well, that's what Mob has going for it. That transcends that Superman stereotype, 100%. But if you're just looking at it, best boy,
I think you're very wrong for thinking he's the trope that they make fun of.
I think he's part of the trope. I don't think he's 100% the trope. I just think he's part of the trope that they kind of they're making poking fun of. Where he's like, no matter what power level comes up, he's always going to overcome it because he's already that strong. He's just strong.
Yeah, but it's not going to be like the level, the
right. But
power of friendship. He just always holds back.
I mean, that's kind of Superman-y. Not gonna lie, but I like the show itself is about his inner struggle and him like growing up. It's a coming of age tale, so to speak. And I get that part of it, but he's also very much the Superman character.
No, because it's a minor focus. No.
Like the only reason he ever gets hurt or beat up is because he doesn't want to fight. Like he's somewhat of a pacifist, right?
Yes. And Superman really isn't.
Superman is somewhat of a pacifist too.
He still beats people to death.
So does Mob.
He fucks him up.
Exactly. So does Superman.
No, Superman does, but like Mob, he tries to do everything peacefully, and only if he's really not able to.
I mean, that you just described Superman, my friend.
Like if you attack Superman, he's gonna attack back. Like if Doctor, I don't know, wait, what's a good
Lex Luthor? No, because Superman holds back, and like if Superman was what you say he was, Lex Luthor would be dead in all their encounters. Superman would have killed Lex Luthor. And the only person that Superman that, to my knowledge, has ever really like killed, I guess Doomsday, technically, but I wouldn't consider that a person. Like that's just a straight up monster that you're fighting. And I think Mob, if you put him up against a straight up monster with no soul, no feelings, it's just pure killing. I don't think he's going to hold back either. But like Lex Luthor, he's battled hundreds of times, thousands of times even in his career, and he hasn't killed him yet. He killed the Joker after the Joker killed Lois Lane.
No, but even like
still.
with monsters, at the end of like #2, he doesn't want to kill ghosts anymore, right?
Yeah, but not all ghosts are monsters.
Yeah, but
Like I'm talking about soulless killing machines like Doomsday. If you know who Doomsday is,
I've seen him.
like there's no thought, there's no compassion to be had.
But it's not comparable.
I mean, it's not like it is comparable because the story there's only like you've heard the trope that there's only 6 types of stories out there: man versus man, man versus self, man versus nature. You know that it's it, but it falls into that category. Those categories. I still think Mob's
an amalgamation and a fun twist on those categories, not.
No, obviously that's how you make different stories. Otherwise, all stories would be the
Mob
same.
is
But
great because you can get any one of those stories out of it if you want to. You can get your own interpretation because it's man versus man, but also man versus self.
well, but a lot of stories cover that. Like new age stories do cover multiple aspects of that because if you just pick that one path, you're just telling the same story over and over again, kind of new characters. So you've got to kind of mix those genres together to make new stories. But I like, don't get me wrong, I love Mob, I love the character. I'm just saying if he's gonna lose, it might be because people steer away from that Superman type hero that can't be beaten.
If anyone deserves best boy, if anyone describes a best boy, it's Mob.
I would agree. I would 100% agree with that. I'm just stating what I'm playing devil's advocate, if you will.
Yes.
On Mob, because that's just like I can see people saying like he's just an unbeatable character kind of thing. Whereas like Tanjiro is learning, he's growing, but he's not like the best.
Yes, but it's the same.
Well, all anime are the same when you boil it all down to the end thing.
I mean,
you're so frustrated right now.
Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Mob and like One Punch Man aren't.
Well, like you can't. That's why One Punch Man isn't in Best Boy because like he is 100% a trope.
Look, shonen, it's all gonna boil down to the same thing. Mob isn't. Mob as nuance.
It does. I 100% agree with you. Like I said, playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
So you do you think Mob's actually gonna win this though?
No. But damn it! Like if they walk out with no awards,
I can't see that happening. If Mob walks out with no awards, I'm never watching Crunchyroll again. We won't do this next year.
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree. It's gonna be bullshit.
Like fuck the Crunchyroll Anime Awards if Mob doesn't take something
Crunchyroll
home.
if Mob takes nothing. Yeah. Exactly.
But the problem is that every category it's in, I think it comes up against Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. I don't think Demon Slayer's not up for Best Director. So it's got a chance there. Because like you got to take into account that Demon Slayer is the biggest hype.
Fuck. It's not in character design. Cool.
There you go. So there's some places where Mob's got the chance because it's up against other but then where Demon Slayer's not is JoJo there because then it's got to go up against JoJo, which we've already discussed is like it's a meme king, so it like has that meme power. And as we know, in 2020, memes hold all the power.
You've been scrolling through memes for like a year. Why can't you just call it a meme yet?
Because I like saying memes.
Isn't meme something different?
Yeah, because you maim people.
Yes, kill them, right?
I don't think you necessarily have to kill them.
No, it's like cripple them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you need to kill them, but if you rip off their arm, you maim them.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I know it's meme. It's meme. I know. I know how to say it. I just don't like to.
what do memes have to do with mutilation? I mean, I don't know. Okay.
It mutilates your sense of humor.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Well,
See?
I've realized memes are one big circle jerk.
Oh,
Now,
100%. 100%. So I think that was the last category for this week, right?
yes.
So what's left? What are we talking about? Let's just finish up and talk. What are we going next week? Obviously, we're going to finish off the very last category we talk about is anime of the year.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna do all categories next time.
Well, we still have best ending sequence, don't we?
No, we did that.
Best fantasy we have still.
Yep.
Best comedy we still have.
I wanna. This is gonna be really weird, but I wanna close off by saying award shows can be total shit.
Most of them are.
Grammys, especially. Fuck the Grammys.
Why did Billy not win the awards you wanted her to win?
No, I think a lot of other people could have gotten those.
She
but
should have won since she showed up like an anime
I'm
villain.
I'm not that big of a Tyler fan, Tyler the Creator,
Oh,
but he won best rap album. Well, it was obviously pop, and they just put him in rap because he's black. Like,
well, I mean,
it's such a backhanded compliment. He said it too. It's so dumb. And best of album, like I've listened to Billy's album more, but his album just quality wise is better.
she should have won just based on showing up to the awards like an anime villain. Just say that.
I know, yeah.
Try to tell me she didn't show up to those awards dressed like a villain out of an anime.
Kind of. I mean, that's just like how she always dresses, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, but she's actually getting in the memes now. Memes.
True, but
She's actually getting memes for dressing like that.
Billy is just the demon slayer of pop, of the Grammys, I guess.
There you go. But yeah, awards show a lot about the thing I will say about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, as far as an awards show goes, is that it's based on popularity of the masses, whereas like the Grammys, the Oscars, it's basically just the industry voting on it. You know what I mean? Like the Oscars,
Yeah.
it's only directors and actors that get to vote for the most
Yes.
part. And same with the Grammys, it's only the talent and the producers that get to actually vote on who's winning. So it's like award shows are like what you said, pretty much big circle jerks.
Yeah, it's friends politics.
Exactly. But I will say the anime awards, the Crunchyroll anime awards specifically, aren't so much a big circle jerk like the other award shows because it is the fans that get to vote.
Yeah,
but that also means like shows like Demon Slayer that have a huge fan base or JoJo that have a huge fan base are gonna beat out quality. Now I'm talking about memes now, and you got quality anime like Mob is gonna get beaten out by popular animes like JoJo and Demon Slayer.
I knew you were gonna immediately go to JoJo. No, JoJo is quality anime.
It is, no, I'm not saying it's not quality, but it's also very popular. And in categories that we would both agree Mob should win, JoJo could potentially win just because it's more popular. It's more well known, as you pointed out earlier. I think you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I know what you're saying. And I appreciate it. I agree with your hot take in the end. I just think JoJo should fall on a category quality and then it just got the recognition it deserves.
Well, I mean, and it does deserve recognition. It's an amazing show, and it's like I think I would say it's more popular than Demon Slayer. I would go that far.
Yeah.
I would say even though like you see a lot of Demon Slayer hype, I think JoJo's probably the bigger.
Yeah.
Of course, Demon Slayer's only in its first season, whereas JoJo's like 4 seasons deep. Is it 4 or 5 seasons deep?
I mean, manga 5.
But no, I'm talking about this is the anime, not the manga.
Manga 8.
It's 8 deep in manga?
Yeah, it's 8 parts.
Shit. See, I want to read manga, but I just can't bring myself to read it. Like, obviously, I have all these comics up on the wall, but these are all the things that I collected when I was like younger.
Okay, I wanna take a quick look at the Crunchyroll Instagram.
I can bring that
So,
up.
oh, you can bring that up. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I assume it's just Crunchyroll.
Yeah, because you see all the awards. You have to scroll a bit down. Let's search for a JoJo picture.
Which new world would you travel to? The one that I hot glue the most.
Okay. Yes, go to the Bucciarati thing, right?
Bucciarati.
If you see Bucciarati, then click it.
Oh, it's way down here, right? Oh, hey, I am logged in, but just can you... Oh, I've got to log in to continue. Cunts. I was literally almost there. I just passed the Anime Awards
Okay.
picture.
But anyway, I'll just say it. Okay, Bucciarati. Wait, yeah, this is Best Boy, right?
Yeah. Hold on,
Yes.
hold on.
That got 80,000 views. The one for what's this dude called? No, this is
Okay,
Best
I don't know how to
Girl.
log in to my Instagram.
Fuck, now I gotta find. Eh.
I do know how to log into my Instagram. And I've got 2 likes on my recent post.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Bruno has 80,000 views on the Crunchyroll post. Tanjiro 50,000. So that in popularity wise, JoJo definitely beats him. Especially since Bruno isn't the main character. Well, he is a main character, but not the main character. So yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Sorry, I had to talk shit to somebody on fuck that replied to one of my comments.
Of course, of course. I don't know, I'm pretty done.
Okay, so all right, too late for me to find this. Oh, here it is. Found it. I found the thing you were talking about.
Yeah, Bruno, you see 80,000 views.
Yeah. Let's just throw this up and hopefully we don't get copyright claimed this time. Count it down. 20 seconds with me.
20.
Oh, there's no sound with this. Why is there no sound? Oh, we might be okay if there's no sound. Though we got hit with video last time, so.
True. Yeah.
Oh, it's just the same clip over and over again. Okay. That him licking the sweat off somebody else, which is so like that's so cringe to me. But that's JoJo.
No, that's the great part about JoJo. What the
It's
fuck?
the cringe, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's JoJo. That's why it's popular. Is that cringe?
It's not cringe. Get over yourself.
When you see another man lick sweat off another man's face, it's kind of cringe.
No, gay isn't cringe, you homophobe.
I didn't say gay is cringe, but licking sweat off somebody's face. Okay, if it was him licking the sweat off a girl's face, it'd be cringe
It's
too.
a power move.
Oh, it's a power move, right.
The
It's
biggest
establishing dominance by licking sweat off somebody's face.
Like
Let me just ask you: if somebody, man or woman, licked sweat off your face, you wouldn't cringe?
if they came out of a zipper portal, no.
If they came out of a zipper portal. Oh, I'm about to come out of a zipper portal.
Exactly.
Fuck.
That I feel if you haven't seen it, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The zipper portal thing, but
No, I get what you're saying. The zipper portals.
sticky fingers.
There's so much of that kind of stuff.
Yes, it's great.
But I think it's
I
what
love it
made
all.
JoJo popular is that kind of stuff.
Exactly, exaggerated stuff.
Going over the top with that kind of thing.
Yes. Gets me hyped.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
I guess this episode is done in the books, as they say. So, did you have any closing statements you wanted to make?
I made my closing statements. I feel like I already said like.
Yeah, well, I guess we did kind of wrap it all up, and then we got caught up in the.
Exactly. I mean, I already said first episode I'd kill your dog and then your cat. I guess subscribe or I'll kill your parrot.
For those who have parrots, know that your neighbors hate you.
If you don't have parrots, it's going to be your future parrot.
For all the pirates out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I guess this episode's wrapped up. Make sure to follow on Twitch, hit notifications so you know when we go live. It's usually every Sunday. We're a little late this week because Gun's learning to drive. I should have called you Zoomer. Should have said this fucking Zoomer's still learning to drive. Missed opportunities.
Exactly.
But yeah, we'll be back next Sunday to finish up the anime awards just before the actual awards themselves. And then I guess after the awards, we'll discuss the winners, right?
Yep.
Sounds like a good plan. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening anywhere else, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Again, turn on notifications, like the video, do all the stuff that I'm pandering for right now because we need your approval.
Like, you're probably the first if you hear this and do it.
There you go. You could be first. It's pretty easy to get first on this podcast. Just go for it. Just do it. But until next time, I guess Zoomer and Boomer signing off.
Out.
We out.